and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hawthorne Spring Cities Skylines series from yours truly, Design Candy, episode number 7. We're moving along in this series. I'm super excited for you to see this episode. A little background on this episode. I recorded this episode probably mid to late December, so I'm all caught up on Hawthorne Springs episodes. I actually waited to put this out for a little bit because it's kind of tricky doing the 2 series hustle between Cranberry County and this series. I don't know how all the big time YouTubers do the 2 series thing. It's hard. It's hard. So this episode has been sitting kind of stale, waiting for you guys, your eyeballs, to watch it. So I hope you enjoy it. What are we doing? We are continuing on the main downtown area. This is officially the Arts District. Now pay attention because a couple things happen with my recording software, and I actually wasn't able to get the first part of this, but regardless, I was going to build a second part, and that's what you're watching now. So hopefully you guys can see in the cinematics all of the art district, including all the opera houses and all that fun stuff. So make sure you check that out. But yeah, this is the mall portion. Hawthorne Springs is gonna have malls, y'all. It's gonna have 50 different malls. I envision it being like a high density, high capital, a lot of people per capita, like per area, like a lot of shopping every single place you go. Entertainment district, art district, there's shopping everywhere. So that's the kind of the draw of what I want this city to become. So it's only fitting that we have a bunch of tall buildings, of course, and then a bunch of shopping. And there's some better ways. I'm actually going to redo what you're seeing on the screen now. I want to elevate this and then add some like elevated stairs. I think that would be kind of cool and give it a cool vibe for the downtown. Just give it a little bit more character. So, but yeah, we're trucking along. We're building this. And then later we actually built some high-end residential condos off to the right of the screen. And so right now you guys can kind of see, I just went over it. That's the official arts district. And check out the cinematics because I actually go over that. And then we'll do an update episode, probably episode 10, just to show you what we've done so far. That's a new thing that I'm doing on my channel. But yeah, so the residential area, high end. I'm talking multi-million-dollar penthouses, condos, the whole nine is coming to Hawthorne Springs, and it just overlooks this art district. I would imagine that this would be a focal point of Hawthorne Springs specifically. So I'm super excited for this series. This is like my bread and butter. Downtown, if you're patient, you're gonna watch an episode like 2025. You'll see the skyline nice and built in. Then we'll do some classic suburbs. It's gonna be like a legit city. So I'm super excited for it so far. Hope you guys enjoyed last episode. If you haven't, check it out. It's the Arena District, Arena Entertainment District, one of our many. Hopefully we'll have a bunch of arenas in this city, but we utilize the FedEx Forum asset. Big shout out to King Leno. For those of you who do not know, King Leno is one of the most talented asset creators in the game. So shout out to him. He made that asset. But that part of the city is coming along pretty well. And that part even means this part. They're kind of in the same district, if you would say. This arts district is just right across the highway. So super close to where we were just building. And so this is, again, the entertainment district, the art district. They're kind of one and the same. So you would catch an Uber down to this section and just, go watch a show, go watch a musical, go catch a movie, go shopping, go hang out at like Dave and Buster's, like everything. Go watch some, a sports game at like a wing bar. All that stuff is going to be surrounding here. We're going to have bars and old school houses and just cool things like that, like you would see in a typical downtown. So I'm focusing entertainment first. We're also dialing in the tram line. That's coming soon. We're going to do a whole transportation episode, and it's going to be dope. I mean, we're going to do trams. I probably won't do subways this series. If you're interested in like metro lines and subways, go check. Seriously, that's actually a train or a tram line right in front of us right now. I'm like, ooh, tram, so you guys can see it. But if you're interested in like metros and subways and all that, go check out Palm Island. It featured exclusively metros. And this one, I want to go more, light rail above ground. So right here, we are putting down some parking structure. So this is one of the main parking areas for the arts and entertainment district. I'm like, okay, this needs parking. Like, it's crazy for this not to have any sort of parking. So that's what you see here. And we're also going to build some pretty high density buildings to the side of here. So make sure you check that out. I want to answer some of your guys' questions. Let's get into the question section. I love this section and this piece of our episode. So if you have any questions, make sure you put them down below in the comment section. I sometimes read most of them, all of them, not really all of them, but if they're good and if you get into a little battle with me, I will engage. Maybe if it's intellectual. If not, if you're just like, oh, your city sucks, yeah, I won't engage in that. But if you have good dialogue or any feedback, let me know down below. I would love to know. All right, let's get into the questions. First question is Les Cat says you should build an old money suburb if you have those kinds of assets. Great series, by the way. Les Cat, I like that. I'm writing that on my whiteboard as soon as I'm done recording this commentary. Yes, I love that. That's cool. That's a really good idea. Like a super old money, old school houses, but they're still really nice. And then some are like super modern, but some are super old. I like that. That's a really good idea. I really, really like that. TJ Whitmer. TJ's like an old school #Candy fan. Big shout out to you, man. Thank you so much for all the support over the last few years. TJ says, some say if you're here early, Design Candy will reply back. Well, guess what, TJ? I replied back in the next video on voice. Thanks so much, man. Big shout out to you. The next comment comes from Grace Merez. Grace says, my grandson wants you to build a metro line to the airport, to the arena. Awesome, Grace. We'll tell your grandson a metro line. Sadly, I'm sorry. It's not going to be a metro line, but we will definitely do a tram line. And eventually it will definitely go to the airport. So thank you guys so much for watching. You've commented a bunch of times. I think I answered one of your comments on the last one too, but I think it's super cool that you watch with your grandson. That's super humbling and super, super awesome. Next comment comes from the Jazzy Nation. Big shout out to the Jazzy Nation. She knows why. Get well soon. I'm watching kind of late, so you're probably better. For those of you who do not know, I was sick last episode. Go watch it, which would have been like last week. But yes, I am recovered, feeling great. We are recording actively. We're starting on, at the time of this video, it would be February 14th, Valentine's Day, of 2020. I'm dating this video if you're binge watching in the future. We are literally starting the Cranberry County Airport build. Literally, that's what's going on right now. After I record this commentary, I'm switching my files over, saving this video, putting this out on YouTube, and transitioning over to the Cranberry County Airport. Again, if you're watching in the future, go check that episode out. I'm sure it's going to be good. The next comment comes from, I can't say your name, but I'll read your comment. It's AXILLEAS_KFS. So if that is you, comment below right now and tell me how you say your name, number one. And then number two, give me another comment. I don't know. Okay, so it says, loved it so much, and I think that you should split the airport episode into smaller ones. Also, because I am from Greece, my name is... they tell me how to... Oh, I'm sorry. You actually tell me how to pronounce your name. Achilles. Got it. Awesome. That's cool. That's a really cool name. Thank you so much, Achilles. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for commenting. Hashtag Candy Fam all day. Okay, so airport episodes into smaller episodes. For Hawthorne Springs, this airport's gonna, it definitely will be. I mean, it will probably be 5 to 6 episodes easily for Hawthorne Springs. Cranberry County is a different story. It's a smaller airport, so it might be like 2 episodes, maybe 2 or 3. It's super baby small, but there's so many details. But the detail stuff is kind of hard. I know you guys don't like seeing crazy detail, me placing down poles and trash cans and cones and trees. That gets kind of boring. So, yeah, Hawthorne Springs, it definitely will be a pretty decent amount of episodes. So there's that. Right now on the screen, we are building the tram line. I wanted to do like a cool modern station for the Arts District, just because it's the Arts District, so it has to look cool, right? It has to look set apart. And so that's what we're doing on the screen. And then right now, we are creating kind of not an industrial, but kind of the more dense block with all the tall buildings outlining the Arts District. In theory, this would be kind of similar to a park, right? So real estate next to the Arts District would cost so much money, but you would have a mixture of existing older buildings and then some brand new, high-rise buildings. A lot of this is purely residential, and that's what I was talking about, the $1 million condos on this side and mirroring on the other side. So it's going to be super cool. And then we just start building the blocks out from here. So the plan, let's talk about the plan. Future plans. Gotta love it. So number one, I'm looking at my whiteboard. You guys need to know, I'm going to remind me in the comment section if you got this far and if you want this. Only if somebody requested, I will post my whiteboard on Instagram so you guys can see my content. I like pull my mic back and I tilt my head because it's to the left of my little studio room where I record this stuff. So looking at the whiteboard, we have the Arts District, which is completed. We have the university that's up fairly soon, maybe in the next few episodes. I just finished Cranberry County's university, so I'm kind of university'd out, but I'd be down to start another one probably in the next 3 or 4 episodes. And then we have the state capitol. Okay, so that's probably what we will do. And then we have finance district. So again, if you have any questions, suggestions on what I should build next, drop them down below in the comment section right now. I need you to drop your suggestions. What do you want me to build in this series? But next episode, so look out for this. It probably won't be here for another week and a half, 2 weeks, just because I know that I haven't recorded it and Cranberry County's taking kind of precedent right now, just with life and being busy. So we're going to still commit to an episode a week, whether it's Hawthorne Springs or Cranberry County. It most likely will always be Cranberry County, and Hawthorne Springs will be kind of the bonus episode. But next episode will be the state capital. And again, I'm building this loosely based off of Denver's and Colorado state capital, just because I live here and I can do the easy research of just going there and taking pictures. But it's going to be an interesting build. I'm going to be working with a lot of the elevation techniques, utilizing some stairs, and just a lot of open space. So look out for that to come. I love what we're doing right now. I'm just driving down the road, trying to get the view of how it looks. Doesn't that just look crazy? And then that's a cool building. It has like a little inside that you can go in. But man, just look at this. It's like a little mini tour. This is coming along. Obviously, there's a lot of open space, but man, oh man, like this looks great. And then there's another thing that I built off camera, which were some more condos on the side. So I'll make sure to show you guys that. But that would do it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Hawthorne Springs. All of the binge watchers, the next episode is up next. All of the weekly viewers, Cranberry County will be next week, followed by Hawthorne Springs the week after. We'll probably double drop a Cranberry County episode. So make sure you guys are watching all of these series, commenting down below on what you think I should do for all of them. This is design candy for Hawthorne Springs. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Turn the tide, let the water go where it wants to go. You can run and hide, you can bury yourself beneath the stones. Somebody told me don't pretend, 'cause everyone could use a friend sometimes. Take some good advice. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody is waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. I can feel the sun and how the wind makes way across the fields. Let me take a breath. Let me be a part of something real. Someone said it's better when you hold on to a helping hand. Sometimes we could all use a friend. Don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Waiting down the line. So don't let your fear decide. That's how you break inside. You don't need to worry. Somebody's waiting down the line to pick up the pieces. Hey, you'll be alright.